This is Jarod Hector with your Nets post-game report. The Brooklyn Nets lost to the Philadelphia 76ers here at Barclays Center 117-111. That is the Nets' fourth straight loss in a tough stretch of games recently for the team. The story tonight was Philly's defense, forcing the Nets into 22 turnovers, leading to 13 more shot attempts for the 76ers. Now, Brooklyn had their opportunities. They had a double-digit lead into the third quarter, but was not able to sustain it and execute down the stretch. The story tonight for Philly was Ben Simmons. He was incredible on both sides of the floor. Had a triple-double with 34 points, 12 rebounds, and 12 assists. Now, with Joel Embiid out, this forces Ben Simmons into a variety of different roles and actually allows him to showcase more of his talents. And when Philly uses Ben Simmons as the screener and as the five-man, that creates a ton of nightmare problems for any opposing team. Nets head coach Kenny Atkinson talked about what the team was facing when they saw Ben at that five spot and as a screener in his post-game comments.
Kenny, following up on that Ben Simmons question, what challenges specifically does he present when they use him as a screener as opposed to a ball handler?
Yeah.
And then, is that why you switched zone then late?
Yeah, he was getting that. They were hitting him on the roll. You know, it's like Giannis when they, those guys when they put him at the five and they start rolling him to the rim, and now he's catching it and you get your five back and they definitely hurt us with that. That's why we went zone to try to take away that bigger role. But that's a tough cover. He's so multi-dimensional. He's with the ball. He can roll. Really good screen setter.
We talked about Philly's defense. Ben Simmons was excellent. Matisse Thybulle, the rookie, was also excellent. Between the two of them, they had 9 steals. There were moments on the floor tonight where it looked like Thybulle and Simmons just took the ball out of Nets ball handlers' hands, and it was really a key for their run late into the third and into the fourth quarter. Following the game, Tobias Harris talked about the team's tone defensively and why Philly can be one of the best defensive teams in the league.
Guys, how big was it for you guys defensively to win in that fashion at the end there?
Yeah, that was huge for us. I thought everybody was locked in. The biggest thing was us getting a stop, and you saw the fight and the passion to really come out of here with a victory. Coach said we had, I think, like 20 deflections in the fourth and 11 turnovers created, so that's big time. And we expect that level from one another each and every night, and not just in the fourth quarter, so that's something to grow on too.
Talking about big time, what about Ben's performance?
Man, he was huge tonight. He dominated from the start of the game, got out in transition, made plays all night. Huge reason why we win this game, but he was everywhere tonight. His energy, especially in the third quarter, the end of the third quarter was big for us, and going into the fourth, it was big time.
What kind of challenges do you guys present a team when you go small on defense, like you did in the second half?
When we go small like today and having Ben at the five is like pretty much you're spaced out, number one, and he's handling the rock, so he has the rock in his hand. So it's a different feel from what a lot of teams have saw, especially because we had guys in foul trouble. So he did a great job of just picking and rolling and picking the spots out there, getting guys open. He was doing everything tonight, man. Like a lot of little things don't show up on the box score. That was where he really made a huge impact also.
Did you feel like he was setting the tone for a way for everybody defensively?
Yeah, he definitely did. I thought his defense was great. The lineup they had out there for some time, him and Matisse were everywhere. So they definitely set the tone, and we knew when we got in the fourth quarter that we needed to get this win.
Are you?
Especially with the injury and playing.
Yeah. Al made some big plays down the stretch. Got in the paint, was able to make 2 foul line jumpers too. So defensively, he was big time all throughout the game. So yeah, we had great efforts from a lot of guys. Ferg making a 3 at the end. Matisse's defense all night. It was a great game.
How have you developed as a leader so far this season for these guys?
Just come in and be who I am each and every day. Try to keep everybody positive in the right spirit, and just go out there and really do my best to contribute to winning. And so that'll be me, just being consistent.
Does it feel good to get 2 in a row on the road?
Yeah, it feels great. I think we know the stigma on us on the road. We know what we need to get better at too. So to come in both games, close games too, and close it out on the road is is a great thing for us, and we gotta continue to go to the next one.
Thanks, T.
Thank you.
For the Nets, there was no Kyrie Irving tonight. He was held out for precautionary reasons after coming up with a little bit of a sore hamstring after the Nets' most recent game against the Milwaukee Bucks on Saturday. He'll be reevaluated tomorrow and the day after and should be good to go for the team's next game on Thursday. Now, Caris LeVert somewhat broke out of his slump tonight, had 16 points and 6 rebounds. He did struggle early shooting the ball, but remained confident and aggressive throughout the night. The story for the Nets also was rookie Nic Claxton, who had 15 points. With DeAndre Jordan hurt, Claxton is thrust into more minutes, and the rookie's really showing out. This team is very high on him, and he talked about what he's doing with his extra minutes in his post-game interview.
But it'll be fine. Just go get some treatment. We got the best trainers in the world, so I'll be good.
Despite the loss, how did you feel having back-to-back strong games for the team?
It felt good, just a good confidence boost. Just knowing I can go out there and produce for my team. So, my name was called, and I produced.
What was that moment like for you when you get the three and the whole bench exploded the way they did?
It felt good. I think on my first three I hit, so everybody was excited, and my adrenaline, everything just took over.
It's not like you were playing in garbage time. You were playing like real minutes for this team. What does it mean for you to not just have that happen once, but 2 times in a row and be able to kind of like leave your mark on games like that?
It's big. Philly, especially Philly, they're a solid team. Milwaukee's a solid team, so me going out there and producing, I think it's just showing everybody that me showing myself that I can play at the highest level.
How gassed were you in the first half?
I was tired, man. I think just it was just a combination of me just giving it my all and my emotions running high, so I just needed to calm myself down.
Did you hit your head at all when you fell? It looked like you hit the right side of your face.
Yeah, I hit my head a little bit, but it was more so my shoulder. My shoulder really took the blow, so that's a good thing.
The Nets' next game is here at home on Thursday against the Los Angeles Lakers. For CLNS Media, this is Jarod Hector.